When it comes to cologne, then you know I'm always carrying. The ladies praying I'm the one that they'll be marrying. Back off suckers, cause I'm heavy on the sprayer. Don't try to argue with the #1 player. I got the Creed, Tom Ford and the Amouage. Fighting off the ladies, so I have to wear camouflage. And if you stand in my way, then you'll need something to spray. Cause when you smell my sillage, I'm gonna blow you away. Whether I'm in the club or if I'm down the pub, it really don't matter cause I'm always wearing splash. And if you think I'm lying, then you will soon be crying. I wear a litre of cologne and always flash a cash. I use my fragrance as a weapon like an M15. So watch and learn, I'll show you something that you never see. They call me Mr. Smelly and I got the reputation. I pop my juice down your nearest damn gas station. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. So today we're going to have a look at my top 6. Hi guys, welcome back to the show. So today we're going to have a look at my top 6 fragrances, affordable fragrances for summer 2021. A fantastic list of fragrances that I'm really excited to share with you. Before we do that, great news. Bon Vivant, the second release from my brand Naughton and Wilson, is now being produced as we speak, literally, and I'm going to put some screenshots on of the process of the production. Fantastic fragrance produced in the Cotswolds in the UK, and it's soon going to be shipped out to the USA. We're going to do a pre-order sale just for a couple of weeks, starting really soon. I'll put the note listing on the screen now. This, if you liked Gravitas, I think you're going to love this fragrance. It is not really a seasonal fragrance, but it is a fresh fragrance. It's invigorating, it's bright, it's got a classic feel, it's complex, there's something new and different. It's not like anything else you've ever smelled. Bon vivant is a word, or 2 words, which means somebody who enjoys good living. Sometimes bon vivant is the other word you'll hear. And it's very much about that. You know, we've got a bit of a champagne theme that we're going to be doing in the adverts. There's a note of British gin in here. And it's perfect for coming out of lockdown. We can socialise a bit more, go out and party, that kind of stuff. And Bon Vivant is the fragrance that I think a lot of you may want to wear for that. Now let's move on to the purpose of the video. That's my top 6 inexpensive gems for the summertime 2021. So picking a good affordable summer themed fragrance is not that hard. There are so many out there. This is just a selection of a few good ones. It's not really the top 6. I mean, actually it's kind of like picking good affordable summer fragrances is kind of like shooting fish in a barrel, kind of like kind of like that. Okay, so my first selection, one you really don't hear about on YouTube channels at all, and it's a 2018 release, or should I say re-release. It's Oud Givenchy from the house of Givenchy, a François Demachy creation, and there was an original Oud Givenchy first released I think in 1980. I guess it was discontinued, I'm not sure when, but I've seen old bottles around. It was aimed at women, but it's very much a unisex fragrance in my opinion. Now, if you are into neroli fragrances, this is one you absolutely need to try. I got a 100ml bottle for I think £38. I think it was on All Beauty here in the UK, not sponsored. Wish I was, All Beauty, call me. And it's just a fantastic neroli, citrus aromatic eau de cologne style fragrance. If you like things like neroli Portofino from Tom Ford, dare I say, I think I might like this a bit more. If you don't like neroli, and if you don't like very neroli heavy fragrances, beware, because it's very much the neroli orange blossom thing. Note listing off the top of my head, I can't remember them all, but there's some neroli in it. I think it's orange blossom, a lot of different kind of maybe petitgrain, all that kind of things, the fruits of the orange flower or whatever it is, the plant or whatever, the orange bush. What was it? Where do oranges grow? On a tree, don't they? All the stuff from oranges that smells great, and it's just fresh and neroli, soapy, kind of some white musks in the base. There are some floral tones in there. So if you're very worried about smelling a little bit feminine, you might want to check this one out and try it first, because I know most of my viewers are men. It's very much a sausage party, this channel. So I'm talking about it as a men's fragrance. I think if you just want a fantastic citrus neroli, very neroli heavy fragrance, this is probably the best one out there to go for. A bit like Frederic Malle's Cologne Indelible, which is really expensive. I think this is arguably just as good, but a lot less money. I find the performance to be very good. I do spray heavy, and I spray it on the bed linen, all that kind of stuff. Superb stuff for the summertime. Of course, summertime we're looking for fresh fragrances. Seems to be what people want in the heat, to stop feeling sticky, and this really does that so well. It would be a perfect summer spring fragrance for men, I think, or women.
Don't forget, if you'd like to join the Smelly Army Private Members Club over on Patreon, there's a link in the description to do that. It costs just $2 a month and you get an extra video from me every week, plus you get to watch everything I've already uploaded in there. We're building a really nice community, lots of interaction, and I'd love to see you in there.
Next up, I hope you can forgive me for including one clone in the list, and this is Armaf's Club de Nuit Milestone. Many people criticise Club de Nuit Intense Man because it's not the best copy of Aventus out there anymore, because some people think it's a bit harsh, blah blah blah. Milestone is their take on Creed's Millesime Imperial, and this one is bang on. I really think it's a superb clone of Millesime Imperial. I have the original fragrance too. The bottle is so blingy, I love it. You can pick it up for around about, I think, the £35-ish mark wherever you are in the world, whatever that translates to in your money. And it's just a beautiful citrus melange, as Max Forti would say. People mention a watermelon note. I'm not sure that's officially listed, but I definitely get this salty watermelon vibe. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but it's a good way of describing this fragrance. It's kind of young, youthful. It's got that sea breeze kind of thing in there as well. Creed's Arolfa would be another one that people might look at if they like this kind of thing. But this one just so optimistic, happy, youthful. It's a little bit of a fruity sweetness in there as well, rather than the sort of dry, traditional eau de cologne style that I also enjoy. And I just think it's a superb scent. The Creed one is good, but exceedingly expensive. Performance, so-so. This one, excellent performance and just a really fantastic fragrance. It could be your summer holiday scent. And it's the one clone that I've deemed worthy of inclusion in this list. Very affordable, love the blingy bottle. So Milestone from Armaf. Yes, it's good stuff. Guys, if you enjoy the video, if you'd like to see more, and if you think maybe that my videos offer something a little bit different in the world of YouTube fragrance videos, please help me, please help me. I need your help. Subscribe. Please help me and subscribe. Okay, now selection number 3, Tous Sports. What a great fragrance this is. I think it was Sebastian from Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews who first brought this to the world's attention, and it is really, really nice. You can pick this up for very, very affordable prices. I think I can't remember if it's 20 something pounds in the UK for 100 ml. Kind of weird bottle design, but I quite like it. And it's just got this, it puts a smile on my face every time I wear it. In fact, this is the kind of feeling I get when I spray on this fragrance.
Again there by James, but it's Spurs in possession once more. And they're very intelligently spreading this game out as wide as they can. Now it's Knowles turning it in. Oh, Gilzine! 2-2! What a goal by Gilzine! Oh, and what a comeback by Tottenham!
It smells very much in the kind of designer vein, maybe an early 2000s, even a 90s kind of vibe, but it's juicy citrus. It's hard to put your finger on all the different notes. It's a little bit synthetic shower jelly, but in a really kind of just nice, well done way. I think there's a note of red apple or something. There's a little, as with the Millesime Imperial clone there's something, a kind of fruitiness about it. And just this really kind of, it smells almost cheap and cheerful, but in a really nice, fun, different way. A little bit like things like Versace, Versace Man Eau Fresh, but I like this a little bit better. It's just that kind of thing that you would, if you're wearing a short-sleeved shirt, God knows, even a Hawaiian shirt, spray it all over yourself when you're out there having a great time in the sun, and you will feel great. And I get really good performance on Tous Sports. So a really, really nice and slightly different and unique smelling in its own way fragrance that I think is just a great one to, if you've got that itch to buy something today or this week, have it arrive in the post in a few days and just have fun with it. You can see I've used a lot of this, so I've often worn it as a daytime scent year round, but it's very much a summertime vibe. So Tous Sport, check it out, guys. Okay, we're going back to the 90s now. I haven't done too many classic scents in this list, but I guess you can call this one. It's Odoroshas, or Rosha, 1993 release, I think. This is really the most sort of classy, gentlemanly, yet summery smell in the list. I think it was Greg from the Greggy Boy 76 channel who first drew my attention to this. And he's one of my favourite reviewers, the man behind Fragrance Samples UK, my recommended place to buy fragrance samples in the UK. They are linked in the description, but it's not a sponsored video. Oh, he's also started up the Bon Vivant Watch Company. If you go to Instagram and type Bon Vivant Watch Company, coincidental name there, but it's kind of a win-win for both of us. We're not connected officially in any way. He's selling really high-end watches. Give him a follow on Instagram and I'll thank you forever. But anyway, back to the topic here. Odoroshas is just this superb citrus aromatic. You could compare it actually, and I think it's a valid comparison, to Neroli Sauvage by Creed. It's got a wonderful lemon verbena note. There's vetiver in here, a bit of a white musky base, some other citrus notes, some nice well done florals in the middle, just smoothing it out, giving it an airy feel. It's really, really good. Yeah, basically, if you've smelled in your department store Neroli Sauvage by Creed, this is in that kind of ballpark, maybe a bit stronger than the Creed fragrance. Not a clone, I don't think. I don't even know. They came out, probably the Creed one came out afterwards, so maybe they cloned this. It's excellent and it's very cheap. I can't remember the price off the top of my head, but under £30, I think, for 50ml, and you can get 100ml for under £40 on your well-known discount sites such as, I think, All Beauty. Again, not sponsored, honest. So in the summertime, I'm going with a lot of citrusy smells. They are great for summer. This one, I love the House of Guerlain, one of my favorite fragrance houses ever. I love these bee bottles that they do. And I think it's the Colognes, La Collection Cologne or something, this series. Anyhow, there's quite a few that you could choose from this lineup, but I've gone with the most beautiful natural citrus smell in this list. This is the most incredible photorealistic or olfacto-realistic citrus smell in this list, and maybe that I've ever smelled. Oh, that's a big claim. Eau de Fleur de Selt. I think it's been around years and years. 1920, Jacques Guerlain, the perfumer, first released. Word of warning, very, very poor performance on this. It does not last long. That probably is because of the number of, or the proportion of natural citrus oils in this, which don't tend to hang around long in the air. So if you're a whinger about performance, forget it. This won't work for you. That's why I've got through quite a lot of this bottle. But that absolutely wonderful burst of lemons and oranges, it's really just lemon and orange in the beginning. Literally, it feels like you sliced open a lemon or an orange and put it all over yourself. But that would be really sticky, and this isn't. It's very, very invigorating. Great for after a shower in an absolute heat wave. I'd put this in the fridge and go afterwards. So thank you for watching this list, guys. Those were my selections. Let me know what you thought of them and comment down below. Don't forget to visit the Naughton & Wilson website, where you will find details very soon of how to buy the new release, and Gravitas Porom, of course, still for sale there. Please subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. It does make a difference to my life and my channel, and apparently if you hit the like button on the video, that kind of helps too. So guys, thanks ever so much for watching. Remember, whatever you're doing in life, let's project. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.